Welcome to the Metaphysical Manifesting Podcast with intuitive lightworker, national speaker, metaphysical teacher, and best-selling author Lisa Kessler. What is it you want to manifest? Are you looking to increase your income, change careers? Maybe you want to manifest a new home or a new car. Are you ready to bring love into your life? You have come to the right place.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad that you're here today. And it's kind of funny because I looked back at last week's episode of closing chapters and opening new ones. And boy, that death card was following people around in my coaching. So the universe has a lot of new opportunities coming your way. And it also came my way. So let's just dive into it. I want to talk about saying yes to unexpected opportunities, because a lot of times manifesting doesn't look like calling something in. Sometimes it's more about answering a call. When the universe puts an opportunity in your path, we have free will, we get to decide. But sometimes after giving it some thought and trusting your intuition, you get called to say yes when opportunity knocks, even though you were not looking for it, you weren't expecting it, you weren't consciously calling it in, but that opportunity came to you for a reason. It was not random, and it always comes down to our free will. Do we say yes? There are just these moments, and we weren't necessarily planning for them. It doesn't fit into your vision board. What happened to me certainly wasn't on my goal list for 2026, but something inside of you whispers, this matters, right? And recently, if you follow me on social media, you've probably already heard this news, but recently I said yes to something like that. And you guys, I decided to run for the St. Lucie County School Board. What? Never in a bajillion years did I think I would throw my hat into some kind of campaign. What? It's just not ever been on my radar. But I'm telling you, the universe has been tossing around that death card, new chapter. And when this came up, it wasn't because I was searching for it. It showed up because I care about our community. I care about the future we're building. And guys, I'm going to be a grandma in September. I am graduating to grandma status. I'm very excited for my daughter and her husband. It's thrilling time, but it does start making me be more conscious of what kind of future is my granddaughter going to be growing up in, right? And so anyway, when this possibility of the school board was presented to me, I felt that inner nudge, the one that is like, it's like it whispers, you could make a difference here. This is the opportunity. And the truth is that aligned opportunities, when they show up, especially unexpected ones like this one, they are not easy because they stretch you and they challenge you. You guys, this is so far out of my comfort zone. And I tend to be someone who wants to take every course that they can and learn how everything works before I dive in. And because this campaign is happening like right now in 2026, I have the primary is in August. I have to hit the ground running and learn as I go. And that, my friends, is way out of my comfort zone, right? I like to know everything that I'm getting into, and the universe is kind of just pushing me forward. So I'm learning as I go. I'm making really great partnerships with people who do know what they're doing. But it really is about being willing to take that risk, because growth is not comfortable. It's just not. I'm constantly telling clients that I work with, your dream is right outside your comfort zone, right? Here's our comfort zone, your dream, you can see it, but you're going to have to venture outside of that comfort zone. And the beautiful thing is when you do, it makes your zone even bigger. It makes you more expansive, right? But I'm telling you, as someone going through it right now, it is rarely comfortable, right? You feel like, what am I doing? And that's the thing, is sometimes we think about manifesting as attracting, abundance, love, success, joy. But sometimes it's also about like accepting responsibility or service or saying yes when your heart feels really called to something, because sometimes the universe is opening a door for you, not because it's convenient and it fits in your schedule, because I'm telling you, this does not fit in my schedule, but the universe puts these opportunities in your path because you are ready. Even though sometimes you may not feel ready, which again is totally me, because I feel like, but I haven't learned every rule, but here I go, because I may not feel ready, but obviously the universe put this here for a reason. And even though you may feel nervous, I certainly vacillate between let's go and oh my gosh, what have I done, right? It's totally normal to feel nervous and uncertain. And it also makes you very aware of how much you have to learn. I'm certainly going through that. But being ready, what I'm learning anyway, is being ready isn't about having it all figured out. I can learn as I go. It's about being willing to say yes. And that is the biggest leap of faith. If you keep pulling that Fool card in your tarot deck, it is telling you it is time to take that leap of faith. Because here is one thing that I've learned over the years, is manifestations that change you the most are the ones that you did not micromanage. You did not script them out perfectly. They show up unexpected or sideways. And sometimes, yes, it can be a little disruptive because, my friends, I did not think that I was going to need 750 political signs in 2026. What? But it is deeply aligned with who I am. I think that teachers are the molders of the future, and they need support right now. And students need the opportunity to learn. Our world is changing so fast, and I'm very passionate about being sure that every kid gets inspired to go change the world, right? And so anyway, this school board position is very deeply aligned with who I am, especially now that I have a grandchild entering this world, a brand new soul in September. And the thing is, when we stay open, like truly open, we allow life to surprise us with new opportunities, and we allow expansion beyond the limits of what we previously imagined for ourselves, right? I never, and I know I already said this, but I'm going to say it again, never in a bajillion years did I think I would throw my hat into a campaign. Never. But I'm allowing that expansion to go beyond the limits of what I imagined for myself, because I am trusting that the universe put it in my path because now is the time. And that is powerful, right? It means that I'm letting go of an old version of myself, which can also be painful sometimes because we're comfortable, right? We like to be comfortable. We don't like to be pushed into something new. But every time you say yes to a new aligned opportunity, you're also releasing and saying goodbye to that other version of yourself, the version that maybe was safe and secure and comfortable, right? And that feels vulnerable. I can tell you from experience right now, that feels vulnerable. But evolution requires us to release old versions of ourselves so that we can expand into this new version. You can't stay the same and expand all at the same time. You have to be willing to close a chapter and open a chapter and step in with your whole self, right? So anyway, I want to leave you with a question today. Where in your life is opportunity knocking? Many of us try really hard to ignore it, right? I've been there, and you probably have too, where this opportunity keeps coming up and you keep going, nope, 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 or not right now, or something like that, because fear dresses itself up in a fancy, that's not realistic kind of suit. And so keep in mind that when opportunity knocks, listen for it this week. When it does, if it's something meaningful and something that feels like growth or service, contribution, are you willing to be open? Are you willing to expand and grow into this new version of yourself? I hope so. Be brave. I'll hold your hand with you as I go through this new thing, because I'm feeling it too. And it is vulnerable and uncomfortable. And, like I say, there are days where I'm like, what am I doing? But this campaign is more than a position on the school board. I'm answering a call to serve. It's about showing up for kids, for the future, right? I feel so strongly about that. I want them to be ready. I want them to be inspired. I want them to know that they are incredible and that they can do anything. And it takes really good teachers to instill that in our kids. And whether or not you ever run for office, you are going to be presented with moments like this in your life too. Moments where alignment, it asks you to be brave, right? Where expansion maybe feels much bigger than your comfort zone. But I'm asking you to trust those moments, because they are divine invitations from the universe. They really are. And the universe knows you're ready, even though we think, oh my God, really, me? So anyway, if this message resonates with you and you believe in stepping forward when you're called, please take action on it. Take action on it. And as far as my campaign for the school board, if you are listening and you're like, oh my gosh, Lisa should be on the school board, you can still get involved even though you don't live in Florida. You don't have to live locally. As long as you are a U.S. citizen, you can be part of this grassroots campaign, because change begins with people caring, right? And it runs on community and belief. And think about it, that shared belief that kids should be supported and schools should be better, right? That shared belief is energy, and money is energy. And I'm learning this as this campaign goes. I got so many sweet contributions yesterday from readers who have read my books over the years, and my books meant something to them, and they don't even live in my state, and they donated to my campaign and told me that they were proud of me, and it's making me choked up right now, but it meant the world to me, right? So anyway, back to the money is energy campaigns. That fundraising, I'm finding, it isn't just about having the money to buy those signs, which, yes, I will need to buy a lot of signs because school board is name recognition. But seeing that fundraising come in is a visible way to track collective energy, right? That's all money is. So when you're fundraising for this school board campaign, it's showing momentum, it's showing support and belief in the vision. So every contribution, even if it is $10 or $20, it definitely makes a difference, because it shows that there's energy in the movement. It helps to buy signs. That's very basic. But it also reminds me why I'm doing this, and also sends a message to the universe, because that's all it is energy, right? It's just energy. So anyway, if you feel called to be part of this little campaign for the school board in Florida, I will put the donation link in the show notes there if you want to be part of it. I totally appreciate it, and I will email you a big thank you. But anyway, that's in the show notes if you are interested in doing that. But beyond that, Thank you for listening today. And please stay open, stay aligned, and watch for opportunities, because I kid you not, when opportunity knocks, it is often an invitation from the universe to be bigger, right? To step out of your comfort zone and do something that was not on your vision board, not on your plan, but the universe knows you're ready, right? So take action on it. Be brave enough to say yes. Meditate on it. Ask your spirit guides and angels. Call in all that energy. But when the universe puts an opportunity on your path, really give it some conscious thought, because sometimes we don't realize we're ready, and the universe is going, yes, you are. I've got your back. Thanks again for listening, guys. And thanks for being part of this little school board campaign. And I will see you guys soon. I am sending you the best vibes. Listen for that knock and answer the door.
Thanks for listening to the Metaphysical Manifesting Podcast with Lisa Kessler. If you have questions or comments, or if you'd like to work with Lisa to manifest your dreams, you can connect with her through her website at metaphysicalmanifesting.net. That's also where you can claim your free weekly tarot reading and manifesting tips. Make sure you subscribe or follow the Metaphysical Manifesting Podcast on your favorite podcasting site so you never miss another episode. As Lisa likes to say, we can make magic when we bring the universe into the equation. Remember, you don't have to do it alone. If you'd like more information about Lisa, Metaphysical Manifestation Mentorship, or the Manifesting Magic Mastermind, visit her website at metaphysicalmanifesting.net.